Autobots, transform!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to George Reviews. I am the 80s Transformer fan, and today I'm going to be reviewing another Optimus Prime. This is my third take on the Optimus Prime review 3 months into the year. And this one is Studio Series number 38, Optimus Prime from Transformers Bumblebee movie. Has Takara, Tomy on the packaging, as well as Hasbro, Transformers Generation, what these figures have been saying for a few years now. And here he is inside the window packaging from the Bumblebee movie. This is technically my second figure from the Bumblebee movie. The first one was the Soundwave. It was a repaint from Titan Return. So this is sort of kind of my first toy from the movie. And I hope I'm going to like it. This is the side of the box, an image of the CGI from the movie. Studio Series 38. On the back of the box is the product shot of Optimus Prime. Big screen inspired. Says over there, Transform Bumblebee, Optimus Prime. San Francisco Bridge. Whatever that's about, I don't know. A picture of another toy in the line and Optimus Prime. Apparently the box opens up and opens up to San Francisco Bridge, and that's what it does. On the inside of the box you get a diorama. On this side of the box is another picture of Optimus Prime, the Autobot logo. This like inside the packaging. It's kind of clever little packaging. So it's a very nice box if you want to keep it mint in box or just in box on the shelf. I keep a lot of stuff in box, but I open a lot of stuff too. It depends on what it is. But since I only have one of these, I'm going to get this one open. Get this guy out of the packaging. Earlier this year, Hasbro gave us Optimus Prime Siege War for Cybertron. And I thought that was a very good take on what could be a Cybertronian, modern day Optimus Prime type look. And then they came back with this guy. I'm walking down the aisleway and I see him at Myers. And I just commented on how I never see anything good at Myers, like ever. Like, this is probably my first cop out of Myers in a long time since I got Marvel Legends on clearance a couple years ago. But anyway, here he is out of the packaging. And as for the rest of the box, let's slide the diorama out. Here it is. And here's this instruction booklet. If you see my reviews, you know I try not to use instructions unless I'm about to break the toy. So put this to the side. I like to do it raw, like when I was a kid. Take on the challenge of transformation. Not to some success sometimes, but here is the diorama, and this is how they have it on the back of the box. He can just sit up there. And here he is. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Here's his blaster. The only accessory was in the packaging. It looks like some modern take, or I guess Cybertronian take on the G1 blaster that we all know. So anyway, I'm going to get him down from this little perch and give him a once over. Bring him close, take a look at his face. He has blue eyes in there, has the mouthpiece like the G1, has some silver paint up here, silver paint on the little earpieces on the side, some black paint up here, silver paint on the shoulders, looks like gray plastic in there, two different tones of gray plastic in here. Coming to his waist, he has some little stripey, something we never really see on the Optimus Prime toy. On his waist, coming down to his knees. I don't know if this is something in truck mode, but he probably tail lights. Some red paint here on the silver. Some more silver down there. The vents that we see on a lot of Optimus Primes. His feet look very interesting. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My son. And man, I'm going to bring up the fact that his fists are black. It's kind of bothering me. Why are they not blue? Jeez, what's going on here? And it's a separate molded piece. It's a molded blue black plastic. So they could have used this blue and made the fist, but I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. Anyway, it's tires on the side. It looked pretty cool. They painted silver in there. Back of Optimus Prime. It's cleaned up pretty good back there. I'm sure it all unfolds and origamis in the other parts of the cab of the truck. I can see that these are the windows of the cab of the truck when he transforms, and these are false windows here. And they also open up. I wonder if they reveal some type of matrix. I guess not. So let me keep on rolling with Optimus Prime. Set him down. And let's do his articulation. head is very stiff. Very, very stiff. See, okay, I got it to 360. See if he can look up. Not much up and down. Which is a shame, because you know they fight flying Decepticons. I guess you can lean them back. Decepticons, Bumblebee, come here. So that's that. His shoulder is on this unique joint that I'm not used to seeing a lot. Oh, and I tried the 360 and it came. I did not put a lot of pressure, but it just slotted on there. So it hit this little back portion and just came off. So I'll pop it right back on and try it again. Okay, I'm gonna open this up and now at a 360. So and I'm gonna rotate him at the bicep, 360 there. He has a shoulder joint right here. His arm up this far. And coming to his hand, I just rotated that. His hand 360s, I'm sure it's the same for both. His fingers have absolutely no articulation. And the hand's just sitting there. It looks like some reused hands from other figures from the Siege line or from some other line. I'm just used to seeing them in the Siege line. Little molded hand. Coming down to his waist. It's no crunch. He has a 360 in his waist. With no crunch. Coming to his waist, there's a lot of stuff going on. He can come forward at the waist here. Out to the side here. Get out that far. Not really anything going on to the back because it's hitting up here. But I'm sure you can kick it back at the knee. But he has a swivel at the top of his thigh right here, allowing the 360. And we can get that knee bend I just showed you. You can get it up this far for Optimus Prime. Blasting and launching off. And there's no swivel at the knee coming to his foot. His foot comes forward, but not really up. I guess you can move this and get it to come up some for position in. I don't think that's rocker. I think I'm just flexing it out. No rocker, no side to side, which that's a little bit disappointing. A little bit. And I think that's the gist of his articulation. And his only accessory is this gun. Get it in his hand. Take a look at him. And again, see if I get him that blasting off Optimus Prime Transformers movie type thing. Looks very good. Looks very good. It looks better to me. It looks better than the Siege Cybertron Optimus Prime, and I really like that one. Okay, so you can also take Optimus Prime's laser rifle, and store it on his back. You can put it into one of these two ports here. You can put it like that, or you can lay it flush against his back like this. I think that looks better. Makes more sense how I would carry it like that, but I'm used to putting it in the other way. Or you can put it on the other side. Exact same way. Either way you want to do it. And also I didn't mention that the smokestacks can rotate. They come forward. They don't rotate back, but they come forward. I don't know if that's part of the transformation or what. And they are unpainted. They should have been painted a little bit of silver like the rest of the cab, but I guess they figured you're going to have to handle them. And they didn't paint it. So anyway, move this and try to get this guy transformed. Again, this is unrehearsed, unscripted, so I don't want to hear it. If you're a new person watching my channel for the first time, it's going to get a little rough. So I'm going to fold this down. No, these are his tires. I think the head comes down. And the tires come out. And if you're looking for like the perfect transformation to learn how to transform, this is probably not the review for you. But we're going to get through it. And rotate the top section. And I just lost the head. Fuck. So I'm going to open up the chest. Wait. Untab these little parts here. Then open up the chest some. Then unfold his head. That comes down. Get his arms out or up a little bit. Turn them around. Unhinge this piece, which becomes the bumper, obviously. Unhinge the tires. I'm going to lift this up to get at some clearance in there. Unfold these. And if you're looking for the perfect review to learn how to transform this thing, this isn't it. This is like me just doing my thing. I know I said it before. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to rotate this whole top half. And turn it around. Just come back up. Alright, I'm going to come to the front of the truck now. I'm going to close this flap down. That comes down. Tap these two pieces in right there. That does that. I'm going to transform his arms as if he was G1 Optimus to the back, and these tuck inside. Well, man, I got to give it a little bit more kibble. But I'm going to fold it to the back, and I'm going to continue to fold this guy up like G1 Optimus. Yeah. I got to find out what to do with the head. Hold on. Alright, I think the head, goes right here. So there's the head right there. Now I probably can get the arms back. I think maybe, nope. Still got to get some of this junk out of the way. Oh, I got to get the wheels out. The wheels up. Wheels up. Some. Oh, I got to unfold the cab of the truck off his arms. I unfold those. Oh, just lost a piece. Wow. It came off pretty easy. I'm going to pop it back on and continue. Alright, got that out. This piece back, oh, unfold this. This goes here, fills this gap. Same thing on both sides, it fills the gap. Unfold this arm on this side. I know this transformation is brutal, but we're going to get there. Again, get the truck down like this. Turn his thighs in like that. This wheel up. Oh, I gotta rotate this part up. Cover this gap. Coming to this side, rotate it. I gotta turn this arm actually. Then it'll go in there. Should go in there. I just gotta get all these panels to line up. Bring this part up. This part up on this side. It's coming together. It's a hot mess, but it's coming together. Alright, this is popping out. Alright, the little two tabs go in there, secure it. That goes in there. These pieces go in here. Got to get this bumper lined up. Alright, that goes in there, and I see it tabs in over here, right there, and over here. Get that lined up, tabbed in. Bam, 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 bam. Coming back to his legs. Alright, this folds up here. This folds up into here. There's a tab in here. That goes in there, and it pegs into the top of the smokestack right there. And same thing on this side. Fold this up. Peg at the top of the smokestack. Peg in the bottom of there. And peg it together in the middle. Oops, so much. I don't know if I can, come on. Alright, I'm going to move on to his feet. Bring his feet down like this. Rotate them inside. Rotate them inside like this. Oh, I forgot these little things on the here. They come out. Oh, you got to pull the gas tanks out. Alright, the gas tanks come out like that. On this side, and on this side, pull the gas tanks out like that. And then there's a tab here and a tab there that goes in here on both sides. Sort of fill in the gap of some of the bottom of the truck, I guess. Alright, back to this part. I'm going to get this thing to go in here. If it kills me. Alright, now I got it in there, and I got to get the retab to the smokestack, which is just floating around. Seems like maybe I'm just doing it wrong, or maybe I got the steps out of order, but it's not feeling right. Alright, pop that in there. Alright, that's got it. See if I got it on this side. I got it on that side. Now, bring down the trailer hitch right here, and just rotate these things around till they come up on this side together. And then This one's not cooperating. Then the trailer hitch back out, and it tabs into that side here, and it tabs right here. Again, one day I'm gonna practice these transformations. Then I think my videos might not have the same appeal. Might capture a different audience. Okay, that goes in there. I think maybe, other than tab together, I think this is it. See the front. That tab in there. Look like it's leaning forward a little bit. Alright, that's that. This is that. I think we got it. Let me see if I can put them down and get them to roll. Nope, not all the tires are rolling. Alright, that's better. Now it's rolling. Alright, so I was squeezing it in a little bit. Stop the camera to get it all tabbed in. Get all the tires to roll. And here he is. A flat nose truck Optimus Prime that I love. The version that I love to see. And I was going to see the movie just to see this guy, but I never got around to seeing it. Might buy it on DVD or might wait for Netflix. I don't know, it might be on Netflix. Anyway, it rolls pretty damn good. And as far as weapon storage, I'm assuming you can put this weapon in here. Store it in here maybe, or maybe not. It's a tight fit. Oh yeah, I just crammed it and then broke the rest of it loose. But you can store in there, and you can shoot Decepticons behind him. He's aiming kind of low though. You see that? He's aiming kind of low. So that is that. And this is pretty much the look. He has some hollowing in here. I think I got it right. But it's like really hollowed out in there. And funny thing is, I think it's more accurate than the rest of the Optimus Primes with the hollowing as to a real truck. Underneath it's cleaned up pretty good. You can kind of tell that's his waist. You don't see his head hanging out or anything like that. Even though it's in the back, you can see it there, but it's not too obvious because they have the blue here kind of hiding it. I wish they could have worked in a translucent window here. It would have really set this thing off, but translucent windows there. All the paint that's present on this mode is the silver over the red plastic and the silver on the rims. And again, most of this is pretty much blue and red plastic with silver on it with some black thrown in there. And I thought these things were going to do something in a different mode. Now I have a question like, why is this not red? Because it didn't do anything in a different mode. It doesn't make it look any better in robot mode, so they could have made them red. Should have made the hands blue. But he's pretty slick. I think I like this a lot better than the Siege War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, and I really like that one. I like this one a lot better. Hopefully we can get a trailer to this thing because it's pretty damn cool. I don't know if he had one in that movie, but it's pretty cool. I'm very happy with this. It was $30 and I'm very, very happy with it. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in War for Cybertron Siege Optimus Prime, or Siege War for however you, anyway. Siege Optimus Prime, and put these guys side by side, see how they scale, because they're both sort of kind of based on the G1 Optimus Prime in some way, shape, or fashion. And this is how they compare. And taking a look at the colors, the two red plastics are a lot different. This one is a lot darker. This one is more pale, borderline maroon. And this is how they scale in truck mode. And then I'm going to bring in the G1 Optimus Prime, which is a flat nose truck as well. See how these two guys scale side by side. And nothing is ever going to beat this guy. He's not as big as these guys in this mode, but he rolls a lot better. Them rubber tires is, oh man, whatever they did here, they nailed it. So anyway, these guys, and this rattling thing when it rolls with the techie tires or whatever, Cybertronian surface tires, I don't know. But this is, look at these guys in vehicle mode. Okay, before I get Optimus back into his robot mode, I want to take one more look at it and talk about the things I like and I don't like. I like the overall look. Actually, I love it. I love it. I love the fact that we got painted rims on this version, because they tend to not paint them. And I'm wondering, where is the Autobot logo? Did he not have one in the movie or what? Did anybody else notice that? He doesn't have an Autobot logo anywhere. And I don't like the smokestacks, how they're not over a little bit more. But if they put them over a little bit more, they would off-center in robot mode. So I guess they had to choose which mode they would be off-centered in. And I'll take it in this mode over the off-centered in robot mode. He has molded mirrors out here, which is cool. The grill looks very good. Headlights molded in are good. Little ventilation in there is cool. So I really, other than this little bit of hollowing, will be my only real complaint in this mode. That and Autobot symbol, because he rolls great, looks great. Happy to have him. So he's really, really cool. So I'm gonna get this guy back into his robot mode. Okay, got this guy all transformed. If only it was that easy. Get his gun back in his hand. Back in the robot mode. And we're going to do some comparisons in this mode as well. We'll take a look and see how he stacks up against some of the other incarnations. Once again, here's Siege Optimus Prime. Here he is next to Generation 1 Optimus Prime. And break this guy out of here. And so I'm going to bring in my only other Studio Series Optimus Prime, or only other Studio Series Transformer period was this one. And I got it on clearance. That's the only reason I have it. And one last comparison. Here he is compared to Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. And I've had this thing since, I think, what is it? 2014, and I have not opened it up. Forgot I had it. This is how you know you own too much shit and too many Optimus Primes. So here they are, side by side. And my final thoughts on this guy, I actually love it. I love a lot of things going on. I love the molded in detail in the waist under here. Man, I just there's so much positive about this figure. I love the fact that the transformation was a little bit complicated, but it was fun and it was satisfying. I love the look, the way it captures the G1, and it looks like all the posters and the artwork I've seen from the movie and the commercials. He looks just like the movie. Some techie bits around his face, some techie bits in here. And man, this design is so much better than the original first 5, 6. I don't even know how many Bay movies they made. I stopped watching at the Dark of the Moon. But he looks great. I like him in both modes. For $29.99 plus tax, he was like right around $32. I think it's a great pickup. I actually think it's better than this one, and I don't have any problems with this one, but I think this one is actually better than this one. He looks way cooler, looks more G1. So he's out in stores right now, and if you can find him, I definitely suggest you pick him up. Oh wait, the problems I do have with it, the head joint thing kept popping off whenever I tried to move it. I'm going to show you right now. Whenever like this pops out, this whole chest piece pops out, and now it's not doing it. But this whole part right here would come off doing a transformation back and forth. There it is. I was a little heavy-handed on that one, but yeah, but it comes off at this point. Like the little pegs could stick out a little bit more in there to hold it. So at least I got that point across. and then the black fist. I don't know if they're black in the movie, but you know, I just like my Prime more uniform. And these little skirt pieces, since they don't do much in either mode but just hang out, I think they could have been red. They should have been red, but it's no big deal. So yeah, if you find them for $29.99 or less, I definitely recommend you pick them up. I am George, the 80s Transformer fan. You just watched a review where every Optimus Prime rolls out.
Autobots, transform!